which is what all Americans are supposed to be given, a presumption of innocence. So get off your fucking high horse thinking that the boys in blue are just scum of the earth, and listen, I met some police officers that were less than stellar, shall we say. I met them personally, face to face, eyeball to eyeball. I had a police officer one time in Cincinnati, Ohio, said if he saw me again, he would beat the shit out of me with a billy club. So yes, I've seen some cops with some serious attitude problems. But that doesn't mean you broad brush all police officers that way, right? And like I said, everybody's got presumption of innocence until they're proven guilty in a court of law, not in the court of public opinion, in the court of law. Even that guy that threatened me, he still has presumption of innocence until we get into a court of law. Now, I should have turned around and told his sergeant, hey, I'm going to sue the fuck out of you for what that guy said. But I didn't. I was a nice guy about it. But I really should have, actually, because that was uncalled for. That type of activity was totally uncalled for. And it hurts the force. It hurts the force when guys do shit like that. But, water under the bridge. I'm not going to fucking worry about it. And I didn't then either, so screw it. But this we're going to broad brush the police, or we're going to broad brush whatever. Now, having said that, you have groups that actually can be broad brushed because their ideology, their ethos, their reason for being is such that it is a negative connotation or even a criminal connotation, such as BLM, such as Antifa, such as Hamas, such as Hezbollah, such as La Raza, such as all these other fucking groups, MS-13 and all the other gang members, the Cribs, the Bloods, and all the rest. Isn't it funny that ever since I've hung up my guns, all these motherfuckers suddenly show back up again in force in large numbers? How the fuck did that happen? Do you think that's a coincidence? Do you? Do you really believe that's a coincidence? Because if you do, I got some swampland on the moon I want to sell you. Real cheap. But isn't it interesting? I hang up my guns, and now all the gang members are all coming back. The Crips, the Bloods, the MS-13s, and fucking what was them ones? Zetas. The Zetas are back. They're all making a big, huge comeback since I hung up my fucking guns. Imagine that. I wonder how that is. How you reckon that is, dunderheads? Use your brain. Think. Isn't it amazing that every one of these fucking gangs was put low for a long time until I hung up my guns? Now they're all back. Imagine that. Maybe you're smart enough to put 2 and 2 together and come up with 4. In any event, and let's be clear. That's not to say that I'm some great motherfucker, because I'm not. I'm just a single guy. One guy. Okay? But you know what? One guy really can make a difference. Yes, they can.
It's true.
One guy really can make a difference. Now that I'm in a different capacity, because I went from the physical, now I'm in the supernatural. Okay. And so, transitioning from physical into supernatural, hopefully I can do more for people, such as getting rid of that scum of the earth that killed all those people in those 3 locations in Maine. Now, as you know, I publicly stated that his ass,
body in the river.
I publicly stated, hey, you need to turn yourself in. And apparently he could not handle that shit, and he offed himself, and the police went up and scooped up the body. I tried to warn him, though. You saw me. I warned the motherfucker. I said, listen, you got to turn yourself in. And he, I guess he figured he couldn't handle it, and, So, lesson learned, folks. Don't call me in unless it's really important, because
I have an update for you, Vaughn. Not to cut you off, but I have an update for you.
Go ahead.
Amazon still has my account locked because I bought Vaughn a birthday gift, okay? And I put this birthday gift on my account with my credit card and my everything. Amazon sent me an email going, well, we think this purchase is fraudulent. We don't believe it, that this was you that made this purchase. We want to see ID. So I took a picture of my goddamn fucking passport. I uploaded it goddamn Amazon. So this is where we're up to. I sent them I told them the first email was, it's my fucking account, go fuck yourself. The second email was, here's the fucking billing statement of the month of fucking October. Yes, this is my credit card. This is my bill. And now the third and final one is my ID. So hopefully, Vaughn, it was supposed to be mailed to you. It was supposed to be there by now. I think it said October 28th.
28th
I don't
or
think you got a
29th.
package, right? You didn't get a package yet?
28th or 29th.
29th. And so hopefully, I can't believe, am I going to lose my Amazon account? What a bunch of slimy scumbags. I can't even buy a gift for someone. I never had problems with delivery with my Amazon account. I literally never had an issue ever. This is the first time because I bought you in particular from your Amazon wish list a comforter, a nice one. I was being nice, birthday boy. And Amazon wants to come around and say, no, well, we believe that this purchase was made, fraudulent. Was our Amazon with the trolls? Did the trolls email Amazon and say, hey, if someone, friends of Vaughn, buy him something off of the wish list, don't, lock their channel?
Well, like I said, I will give you another day. I will give you another 24 hours, and if you don't get anything done,
if I get another fucking email saying that this isn't enough, your account's banned. I could always open a new account. It's not really an issue for me.
Well, what we'll do, we can also do something really nice called file a Freedom of Information Act, and inquire as to why they locked your account because you bought me something. And then we're going to find out these fucking goddamn YouTube trolls were involved. And then my attorney will then have ammunition to go after the trolls and throw every fucking one of them in jail. Because at that point, okay, listen, that is financial espionage. It is an automatic felony in all 50 states. And if the YouTube trolls did, in fact, contact Amazon and tell Amazon to ban your account because you bought me something, that's financial espionage. It's a felony in all 50 states. And I guarantee you my attorney would prosecute. I guarantee she would. Okay? Because that's bullshit. Okay? That is absolute fucking bullshit. Okay, but yeah, that's financial espionage. It is a felony in all 50 states. I assure you, it's a felony. It's not a goddamn this will not be a slap on the wrist, trolls. Yeah. If one of you motherfuckers did that shit, your ass goes to federal prison, not state prison, not county jail, not local jail. Your ass will go to federal prison for that shit. Guaranteed. Okay, because that's not.
It's just weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make a mountain out of a molehill or anything. I literally use my Amazon account every day. But something triggered it. Is it the name of the person, Von Helton, that triggered it? Is the name Von Helton blacklisted on Amazon?
I'd almost bet on it. I'm serious. I'm serious as a fucking heart attack about
did a flag go up? Like my account was perfect, and all of a sudden, boing. A flag went up. I purchased something with the name Von Helton. Boing, now it's locked.
Yeah, well, like I said,
I'm not a conspiracy theorist at heart. I'm not out here making up stuff and thinking everyone's out to get the Von. But this seems like, wow, I bought something for Von and literally my account got locked.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And
that's not a coincidence at this point.
Well, you gotta. We like I said, we need to file a Freedom of Information Act to find out why the account was locked and for what reason. And by law, they have to tell us, and then we'll know. And if it was locked because some motherfucking piece of shit YouTube troll told them to lock it, well, then that troll is going to go to federal prison because that is financial espionage. It is a felony in all 50 states. It's probably a felony in other countries as well, just in case we're talking about Canada. Okay, so it doesn't matter who the fuck called it. You're going to go to prison because that is financial espionage. Okay, you can't do that shit. And if you don't believe me, call a lawyer, bitch. Call a fucking lawyer and ask them. You can't do that shit. So... Yeah,
I agree.
I'll go on ahead and file a Freedom of Information Act and against Amazon and find out why the flying fuck they locked your account just because you bought me a goddamn birthday gift. And they better have a good fucking answer or their ass will be in a sling.